Square Enix.
Hey, this is Hitokiri Kurtai, and I welcome you to Drakengard. Alright, let's just get this started right away.
It is an ancient time, and dragons still roam upon the earth. Two great powers, the Union and the Empire, wage fierce war for the control of a goddess who protects the harmony of the world. In only a short time, the Empire has become powerful beyond reckoning, and now it turns to attack the castle where the Union safeguards the goddess. The world teeters on the brink of chaos. Its fate now lies in the hands of one man.
It begins.
Pretty eye.
Kaim and his Union soldiers battle toward the castle to protect Furiai, the goddess of the seals and Kaim's only sister. The Empire had murdered Kaim's parents and destroyed his kingdom. Now it assaults the very castle where his sister is safeguarded. With revenge cold in his heart, Kaim hurls himself at the army of the Empire. Alright. Alright, controls in this game are fairly simple. Square attacks, triangle does magic,
has surrounded the castle.
X jumps, which... there's a map, and it's telling me how to use the map itself. So, there's also that attack right there, which Kaim flashes after doing it in the middle of combo, and if you push triangle during that, you'll do an AoE type attack that'll just mess up everyone around you like this, basically. That's pretty much what I'm going to be using throughout most of this game, honestly. Like that. Also, you can bring up the map like this at any point in time. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, the map loads up, so if I turn Kaim around, it'll be reversed, and so on and so forth. It's not very helpful, and you usually have to mess with it every single time you have to do that. Also, there's a dodging, weapon wheel, and blocking, which I generally probably won't use most of those half the time anyways. Alright. Damn it! And the magic meter fills up pretty damn fast, so it's pretty much easy to abuse this, at least for this weapon anyways. Each weapon has its own unique magic ability that on it. So I think a couple of them share the same ones. Also, when you run, you can do an attack like that. You can do a type of dashing attack. You can do the same thing when you jump into the air, but it's not really all that useful. Aside from that, each weapon in the game levels up purely based on the amount of kills each weapon gets. So, I'm really messing up here. So yeah, in terms of weapons, for Kaim's first sword right here, I will need at least 200 kills in order for it to gain at least one level by the end of this mission. Which, this game, it's a pain in the ass to play. And if anybody who's heard of this game pretty much knows that. Okay, where are the guys I need to kill? Okay, they're way up there. This stage also happens to be one of the best stages in the game for basically grinding weapon levels, simply because it's very fast to clear. There's a lot of enemies bunched up. Also, the enemies are pretty low level, so you don't really have to worry about that type of stuff. Okay, come on. Okay. There we go. That's perfect. Basically, just need to do that.
Your sister, I mean the goddess Furiai, is in the castle.
Yeah, that attack's not particularly all that useful for the most part. Oh, right, that's not the... That was the dodge button, not the attack button. Oh, jeez! That's all the guys down here. Nope, just one more. There is no lock-on button or anything of that sort either, because that would make the game too
Lord
easy.
Inuart is with the goddess.
Alright, that's everybody down here. And this is just basically explaining the whole weapon flash attack that I've been spamming this entire time. Ugh. And as you can see, unlike most Musou-esque games, the enemies are actually fairly aggressive in this game. They will continuously interrupt your attacks like that. Also, anybody who's actually familiar with this game would notice that I'm playing on easy mode. Simply because I don't want to play on normal mode unless I absolutely have to.
You shall feed the ravens.
A couple of the weapons in the game, usually not until about chapter 10 or so, require you to be on normal mode in order to actually unlock them. But since I'm not up at that point, I am not going to bother, because that would just make getting through some of these missions take a considerably longer period of time. And that guy's going to charge me. Oh, right, yeah, I forgot to mention, the camera sucks.
Castle's under attack.
This is the camera.
Please help
This
us.
is the camera. Yeah. When you turn it, kind of still goes in the direction that he would go if the camera wasn't moved. Oh. Like that. And it automatically goes right back to where it was at the very end of it.
They're within the castle walls. Your sister, I mean her ladyship, the goddess.
Okay. Yeah, I've killed all the normal targets out here. I just need to kill the two guys that are directly in front of the gate in order to clear this mission. But I also want to get at least 200 kills before actually finishing this mission first. That way, my sword will do more damage. Since all leveling up really does is just increase Kaim's health. So basically, weapons are basically where all the damage is at. There's only two guys up there, so I only need a couple more down here. Though kills do carry on to the next levels of the weapons. I think the next one is like 400 kills, so yeah.
The Empire soldiers have caught a dragon in the castle bailey.
But yeah, basically I'm going to be spamming this like non-stop. There are other drops aside from those health ones that do pop up based on the amount of hit change that you get, but those only show up on any difficulty aside from easy mode. I believe there's one that does an AoE hit depending on how much of a chain you gotten, and damage buff, I think. It's honestly been quite a while since I played this game. Alright. And, yep, now I can enter the castle and finish this mission up.
Protect her. Protect Furiai.
And we should have gotten our first weapon right here, yep. Yep. So, one of the things of this game is the weapon wheel, which you can equip several weapons onto your thing and switch them out in between battles. However, their kill counter still is, like, for that weapon individually, unless you kill, like, the timed units, which gives you a certain amount towards all your weapons for kills, though I've honestly never seen very many of those guys in the entire game, so... Alright, yep, save.
A dragon.
Kill me if you desire, but you can never dirty my soul, wretched human.
Tell me, do you still want her to live, dragon?
What?
A pact! There's no other way!
What makes you worthy of a pact with me?
Worthy or not, I wish to live. Despise me if you will, but I shall not die. Your answer, a pact or death?